Hello, I'm Vara,
And I'm Roxy.
and you're listening to VCR as I have yet another senior moment. Hey, Roxy, how are you doing?
Oh, I am great
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I bet you are. So, Roxy is thoroughly laughing at me because, I always set the show to record before we even enter the meeting, so it's already recording. And so here I am trying to record the meeting when it's already recording, and I'm like, oh, we are recording. Why am I trying to record? I'm just having moments all
Just
day.
this is a small little moment.
This, small, fun weekend moment. That's all.
Mhm.
But people who have also fun, small weekend moments are probably people who go out in search of really weird and obscure things. Roxy, do you ever, without giving it away just yet, do you ever go out like you just get this desired, like, I want to go search for this? Like,
Like a certain item?
yeah, sure, why not? Let's call it an item.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I get a crawl to go out and so I want to find this and I want to have it. That
I
way,
need it right now.
yes, or something like that. Whether it's eating or buying or just
Hmm.
having it, I want it. And so the weird thing is, what do you do when it doesn't exist? So today we're diving into cryptozoology. And what exactly is cryptozoology? Um, so cryptozoology is what I would call, and this is okay. I don't want to be offensive, so I guess maybe I'll
So
bite.
then just shh.
Yeah, so I'll
No.
just bite my tongue on it. But cryptozoology is a particular type of zoology that explores, let's call them mythical creatures, or creatures that may not exist, or that no one has been able to prove exist. So I'm going to be nice and put it that way.
Yes.
Cryptozoology is like people who go out hunting for evidence or hunting for things like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster,
Mhm.
the Jersey Devil, Yetis, things like the Chupacabra. They're out there trying to find these animals that might exist, but so far have never been proven to exist. So I'm gonna go with don't exist, but that's just me.
Because you've never seen it doesn't mean
Just
it
because
doesn't
I've
exist.
never seen it, shot it, and or ran over it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. No, I mean, granted, this is the state of Texas, which is probably why these things don't exist in Texas.
Right.
But
You may have already been shot and
yes,
killed and hanging
shot
on somebody's wall.
exactly. Like I have the only mounted Bigfoot in the nation.
Right.
So, but that's a thing, and for people, this is very much for some people, a group of people, this is very much a real thing. Now,
Mhm.
as Roxy discovered in our research here moments before the show, let's go ahead and clear this up. You cannot major in
You
cryptozoology.
cannot.
This is not this is not regarded as a real science, as I
Not
hate
at
to put
any
it.
accredited.
Not at an accredited university. I need to repeat
Okay.
that. Not at an accredited university. So if
Right.
you have a bachelor's in cryptozoology or maybe an associate's in cryptozoology, I would question the institution in which that came from. And then I would question how much of your money did you give to that institution for said
Oh my
certificate,
gosh.
degree, and or whatever. But let's jump into it. So, cryptozoology is basically the study or the science or lack thereof of trying to discover these animals. Now, one of the big things about cryptozoology, and I'm just going to play, not so much devil's advocate, I'm just going to be the naysayer of this whole situation. And Roxy can defend it as much as she wants because she loves that.
I live to argue with you. It's great.
Yes, pretty much. Even if she knows in her heart it's wrong, she just wants to fight with me on it. But like a lot of the things are the scientific methods that people use in order to try to prove that this animal exists. Or in a lot of cases where it's been declared a hoax and there's evidence that this is not real, that this is a hoax, and then there are cryptozoologists out there who will say, "No, that this is real. You see it." I was like, "Yeah, not everything you see is real."
Right.
You know, it's kind of like going through the hall of mirrors and you look all deformed, and it's like, I don't really look like that, but someone said that's real.
But that's you.
That's you. That's
That's you.
totally
That's
you.
actually what you look like.
Yeah, that's it right there. And you know it isn't, but it's that kind of a situation where people will do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that this is the same as ghost hunting. I'm not, because I see them being totally separate things. Ghost
Hmm.
hunters and cryptozoologists are totally different things. But one of the things that I was kind of curious about, like, so what the hell are they hunting for? Especially here in America. Like, what exactly is it that they're searching for? And I get it, Sasquatch up in the Seattle, Oregon region,
Hmm. Hmm.
Jersey Devil, which is out, of course, in Jersey. The Mothman, things like
Oh
that. Okay,
man.
cool. I get it. Like those are pretty popular urban myths, but I did not know that there are other things out there that existed that just never fell on my radar, and I would question some of these things that they're. But anyway, so let me do what I do and share screen with you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, going to it. So this is going to be our fun. So we found this map of monsters in the US, right? So cryptozoology in the US.
Hmm.
And this is coming from, let me give credit where credit is due. What is cryptozoology? And it doesn't really give me a name of a guy other than this name here named I'm not even beginning herpetology guy. I don't know what herpetology is. I'm not going to pretend I know what it is, but it might sound like the study of
Isn't that
herp
something with like lizards and stuff like that?
sure.
Herbivores?
Or the study of herpes. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Don't be childish.
Don't- You get all mad about the most lamest things. That she's upset about, but
Don't be childish.
Oh my God. So here's a map or a legend of monsters in the US. So this is kind of a low res picture, so it's not the best when trying to figure this out. So you have, apparently there are two in Texas, which two more.
Really? We have two?
Yeah, apparently there are two in Texas.
Ooh.
It's number 12, and I'm not sure. Let me zoom into that. Is that number 7 or
I
2?
can't tell.
I can't tell either, but I can tell that is number 12. So
Are you
let's
sure it
see.
looks like 13?
Sure, why not? Okay. So it's number 13.
I
Or
can't, to me, it looks, oh no, that's a 12. I can't see.
yeah, that's a 12. So oh, the Chupacabra, which makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then let's say this is number 7 because that kind of looks like a 7 to me. Let's see what number 7 is here. It's Big Bird.
Big Bird?
Big Bird, apparently, which
Okay.
in the Rio Grande Valley, apparently.
Sure.
Why not? This thing is so, the res on this is so bad. It's,
Is it supposed to be like, is the Big Bird supposed to be like the Lechusa or something?
I'm not 100% sure. We will look that up in a minute. We'll just take a look at some of these things. We have a lot of things are similar to the Loch Ness Monster and with very little creativity to their name, which like Bessie and then Cripsy. Kipsy. I'm sorry, Kipsy. Kipsy. Of course, you got your famous Jersey Devil. You got the Honeyland Swamp Monster. A. Never heard of Honeyland. I've
No, where the hell is that?
yeah, I've heard of the swamp monster. I've never heard of Honeyland.
I've never heard of the Jersey Devil.
Oh my God, the Jersey Devil. Oh my God, let me
Where
pull
have
that
I
up for you.
been?
No, seriously, like that's like a national
Where
BSery right
have
there. But it's
I
a thing.
been? I have never heard of this.
The Jersey Devil. So the Jersey Devil is this creature. It's allegedly a combination of a different type of things. Looks like some people say a giraffe or a goat with bat wings and a chicken body type of thing. It's
Hmm.
really like a cocaine-induced fever dream. It's
Somebody was on
really
acid.
yeah, someone was on hardcore acid, but here's a little overview. In South Jersey and Philadelphia, folklore in the United States, the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a legendary creature of cryptid said to inhabit the forest of the Pine Barneys in South Jersey. The creature is often described as a flying dipped with hooves. Dipped? What is bipped or what the hell
Bipped.
is that? Flying bipped
Hmm.
with hooves. But they are many variations here. So I wasn't aware that there are many variations. But this is
What
supposed
in the world?
yeah, I'm serious. This is why it's someone's cocaine dream, is really what this is.
No, seriously, because
Yeah.
what is happening here?
So, because even in this description, the common description is that it's a bipedal kangaroo like or wyvern like creature with horses or goat like head, leathery bat like wings, horns, small arms with clawed hands. Oh, I just can't sometimes. Legs with cloven
What?
hooves and forked or pointed tail. I'm not
That
saying
sounds
that
a little wild.
I'm not saying that there may be a ridiculous amount of drugs happening in Jersey and or the Philly
I
area,
mean,
but I don't think I could do drugs enough to make me come up with this
with
creature
that,
here. Like this is acid. This is acid laced with something, and
that's
maybe
definitely a lot of drugs.
yeah. Even a shroom chaser in here
Yeah,
somewhere.
somewhere in there. Jeez.
Because look at this thing. I mean, those legs don't even look like it can support its body.
At all. At
So
all. They look like little twigs.
I'm not saying that I have now proven that this doesn't exist, but I'm going to go say that the VCR show has now proven logically
This
that this thing
exists.
may not fucking exist. But let's go into the Honeyland Swamp Monster, because A, still don't know what the hell Honeyland is. The Honeyland Swamp Monster. Don't y'all just love the rabbit hole that we go down here on the VCR show?
I love it.
Oh God, I want to play these videos so bad because Homeboy here looks like he has some interesting things to say in a swamped out cocaine night. But uh oh my God, I'm trying to calm down. Okay. Country Roads magazine has an article on it. I'm going to click on it because
Hmm.
why would Country Roads lie to us? Country Roads. Cultural reporting from the Mississippi Delta and okay, Mississippi and
Okay, okay.
Louisiana. I'm going to go with. I can see that they might be seeing something like this over there.
Well,
Oh my God, The Honeyland Swamp Monster by Megan Holmes, September 1st, 2021. Not exactly current, but not exactly. Oh my God. So they have a plaster of a foot that uh,
okay.
could be a funky gator if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't exactly say. So let me, okay, for those of you who are sitting there saying like, oh, well, why can't it be? I mean, that's evidence. Let me tell you what it takes to actually categorize a new species according to science globally.
Yeah.
You you have
Pelt.
to have you have to have a pelt. so the skin of the animal, and you have to
Mm.
have the skull of the animal in
Oh,
order for it to be declared a new species. Uh,
okay.
so just saying, this gator plaster here does not count as a declaration of new species. But apparently, so this thing is found, I guess, in the deltas and in good old Louisiana. Uh, but it's an interesting little thing. I'm kind of curious if there's like any direct imagery of this. Let me see what this thing supposedly looks like. Here we go. It looks like a
Like an ape?
gorilla. Looks like an ape. This is a little disappointing. It
No,
looks like
yeah,
an
that would
ape.
be a gorilla.
Mm. It does not look very impressive. That's for sure.
Let's not, this doesn't, I'm confused.
Yeah, that's our swamp monster right
Okay.
there. Uh, I'm
It
just gonna
almost looks like a Yeti, but for the swamp.
yeah. So let's Roxy, I'm gonna give you dealer's choice here. I'm gonna zoom back out and I'm gonna let
Okay.
you pick our next little cryptid here.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you
What's
know
that
what?
one down there?
Which one?
The page lick monster?
Number this one?
The one next to it, to the
Paddler
right.
or
The other,
this one?
that one.
Pope, the Popelick monster.
I can't see.
It's called the Popelick monster.
Okay.
Is literally what it's called.
That's
Uh,
funny. Does it lick popes?
uh, God, I hope not. The Popelick. The Popelick monster. Here we go. It actually came up. Oh my God, y'all are so creative when you're high.
I know, right?
Um, So it says here, according to the resource Wikipedia, the Popelick monster is a legendary part man, part goat, and part sheep creature reported to live beneath the railroad trestle bridge over Popelick Creek in the Fisherville neighborhood of Louisville, Kentucky. Well, that says it all right there.
So it's Baphomet,
I don't know really.
because that's what it looks like, and that's how it's described.
It's let me click on images here. It just looks like a really buff goat. It's this thing. I love how in this picture it looks like, wait, don't take my picture.
Right. No.
Stop. Oh,
No paparazzi.
oh
Mhm.
my God. So with that, I want to jump into one more because you brought it up earlier. Big Bird in Texas.
Yeah, what is
Let's
that?
the Big Bird monster.
And in Texas, like,
The Big Bird. See, this isn't even coming up immediately. The Big Bird monster.
mm-hmm.
Because I'm getting the Big Bird movie. Here we go.
Yay.
There's a cryptid wiki. I did not know that. I here, let's click on
I
some.
didn't know that either. Interesting.
Let's definitely click on some undependable sources here.
Yay. I love it. Let's do it.
It looks like a pterodactyl, basically, kind of with but
Yeah,
Big Bird, also known as Big Abby.
Big Abby.
Big Abby is the name of a cryptid that flew over the Rio Grande Valley area of South Texas in 1976. Oh my God, we haven't seen it since 1976, then that thing has to be dead.
Right? It died.
We probably shot it here in Texas.
Probably.
This big bird
We
isn't
barbecued
the
it.
right, isn't the adorable one who lives on Sesame Street with his teddy bear. Let me skip down because I actually would like some interesting factoids here. December 26, 1975, in the early morning hours of December, Jose Suarez, a rancher in Raymondville, 30 miles north of the Rio Grande, came to check on his livestock and found a dead goat that he had just go down more. January 1st, January, they say a guy named Tracy Lawrence, I'm assuming not the,
Not the singer?
yeah, not the singer, claims to have seen it. January 7th, policeman Arturo Paldira saw something this is badly written, something in the headlights of his cruiser. It was a huge bird. Minutes later, fellow officer Homer Galvan sighted a large black silhouette gliding through the air. Okay,
It was Dracula.
it could have been. Why not? About this time, several school teachers witnessed the strange bird, which had a wingspan of at least 12 feet across. I'm not okay, so there are birds that do have massive wingspans like that.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go with no. But hey, let's go to the explanation, shall we?
Yeah.
Uh, it could be a large bat or bird, or possibly a living prehistoric. Oh God, the living dinosaur of some sort, basically what they're saying. Um, One thing that cannot be ruled out is that it was a Jabiru?
A
Ja-
who? Deborah.
Jabiru, a large South American stork with a featherless face. Okay, maybe I can buy that. So, no, the answer's no. That's, but I'm going to keep this page on just kind of handy because that was kind of interesting. So that's our trip down cryptozoology here. So it's there's a reason why this isn't regarded as an actual science. I'm not going to say because that they're
Be
fake,
nice.
but maybe because they're having difficulty proving it and it's fake. So maybe
You
I don't
never
know.
know. Like they have stuff of mermaids. Mermaids are real.
Oh my God, Roxy, you kill me sometimes on this show. But let's say you have a mermaid trapped in your bathroom or basement or something like that, or you're into cryptozoology yourself. Please contact us here at the VCR show and definitely send us those pictures, because we want to see. To the VCR show at gmail.com. Check out our website, thevcrshow.com. And if you want to do a crypto hunt with Roxy, cryptozoology, not crypto money. You can do so at her social medias, which are,
You can go mermaid
yay,
searching.
mermaid hunting.
On Facebook at Roxy Perez Curvy Model, on Instagram at PopRocks428, and on TikTok at the PopRocks. And PopRocks is spelled POPROXX.
And as always, I'm Vada,
And I'm Roxy.
and you've been listening to VCR.
Bye.
Or have you been? Maybe this is just a cryptid that you think you're listening to, and we're just figments of your imagination.
Right.
I mean,
I'm a ghost, 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 ghost.
you need to like upgrade your game because if we're the figments of your imagination, there's something very wrong. But until next time. Oh, we already did that. Haha.
Yes,
I'm
you
having
already
another
did. You already
second
had
moment.
another
Yes.
moment. Ha 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 ha. Bye.
Goodbye. Ridiculous. You have been listening to VCR, creative content by Richard Christopher Vada and Roxy Perez. Logo by Richard Christopher Vada with assistance from Annie Ramirez. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach us at thevcrshow@gmail.com or our social medias at Instagram and Twitter at The VCR Show. And you can also check out our content at thevcrshow.com. The show's song is Addict by Nefex, instrumental, and you can find them on YouTube Music Library.